Hey community, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel, Vibing with Karmunity. More than I can say, do it to me. Welcome to my YouTube channel if it's your first time, and if this is like a regular type of thing, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karmunity, the yapping vlogger. On this channel we do everything. We do everything here together. We do travel content, we do daily vlogs, we do yapping sessions, and finally we do hair content. So if anything over here interests you, then subscribe to this channel. And if you are here for a specific thing, there are already playlists set up for you, which I hopefully going to put in the description, or there's going to be playing on the video. So come on, you're the vlog girly, follow my playlist over there. If you are if you're here for the hair content, the same. If you're here for the yapping session, here it is. And for the yapping session of today, we're going to do something really cool. We're going to get to know me. Yeah, I've realized that it's been 2 years since we've started this channel and started this journey together, and you guys don't know me, and that's wrong. That's some of the first things people do when they start off something, like get to know me. But you know what, this ends today because you guys are getting to know me. Now, instead of the generic way of how guys put a question stick on Instagram stories, I'm not saying that's wrong. You do you, boo boo. But I decided to be unique and get on to Pinterest and get some really interesting questions that will help you see my personality and probably answer a bit of what you think you know about me a whole lot better. I'll probably do another video where I'll let you all type out assumptions that you have about me, and I'm going to address them in the video. I don't know, never know. Yes, so let's get into it. Right here on this other phone, I have a spin the wheel type thing, which I hope you guys are going to be seeing as I am going to be answering these questions. I think I'm going to be answering between 5 to 10 questions today of importance. And yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to keep my answers short, and I'm going to keep it moving so that yeah, because the whole thing has 50 questions. I think we'll do 10 questions today. All right, so let's get into getting to know me. Yeah, let's go. So let's spin the wheel. Domsiseme na rig. Let's go. We get number 36. Let's pull up. Hold on. Number 36 says, and this is the questions I'm using from here. If you want me to send you these questions, you can let me know. Number 36 says, what's something you've done that you never thought you'd do? A lot. Some of them could send me to a lot of questioning. So let me think. What's something I never thought I would do and actually did? There are many. They're all incriminating themselves. I feel like I'm such a spontaneous person, first of all, so I rarely limit myself. But I think being a Christian has really helped me be on the straight and narrow in many of the areas in my life. Of course, the areas of my life where I'm still working on the straight and narrow bit, but cha muhimu ni nini? Cha muhimu ni we improve. I'm really trying to think. What's something I never thought I'd do and actually did? Wow, guys, the reason why I'm delaying with this answer is because if it's like I've told my parents about this, then okay, what does the internet have to say about that,
One eternity later.
Oh, thank God. Hey, thank God. Okay. So something I thought I'd never do and actually did is starting a business. You guys did tell me this is now the ghettoest of the ghetto, because I'm just starting to learn that you have to go out to go and get clients. They don't just come to you like, oh my gosh, you know. Yeah. And before that, I've always thought myself as a corporate girly, and always thought that I work in an office, cute little office, and Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 type of thing. But this year I decided to commit to starting a business. I'm kind of like a social media manager, but I do a lot more than social media management. So it's been an interesting it's been interesting. The start has been interesting. I'm really having second thoughts, but I mean, like, I'm liking it so far. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's something very safe. Let's spin the next question. We got number, I think, 17 or 16. 17. Okay, all right. And Kama, who just subscribed, Bado, I would like you to be part of this family. My personal target is to hit 200 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know how we're gonna get there, but I cannot get there without you. This gotta be some teamwork, you know. Okay, so number 17 is done. What's the hardest lesson you've ever learned? Ooh, 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 ooh. You're just throwing me in the deep end, man. Well, I think the hardest lesson I've learned is that making mistakes is a part of life, and unfortunately, it's going to be there until I die. And even worse is making the same mistake, because last year I found myself making the same exact mistake I made when I was 21, and I was just like, surely. And for a while I really battled shame because of making the same blunder that I made when I was 21. 21 is quite excusable. Like, if a 21-year-old, if I'm like walking life with a 21-year-old versus walking life with a 29-year-old, there's a lot of things I will forgive you for, and some things I'm just going to be like, girl, you. But you see, it also depends on people's personal experiences and stuff. So I can't necessarily, what do you call it? Yeah, I can't necessarily blame you, especially if you've been brought up in a cocoon and you've never had the experience of stepping out and making those mistakes. So it really depends on your experience. But the hardest lesson I learned is so easy to make the same mistake twice, and mistakes are forever going to be a part of your life. So you might just as well embrace that aspect about you. All right, I think that was simpler than the first question. Wow. Sorry, I'm itching my nose because, hey, I don't know what's up with it, but excuse me. Let's go to the next one. That was deep. Let's go. Let's pin. And you guys can answer the whatever in the comments, some of these answers, and you can let me know whether you agree or disagree with me as well at it. All right. Number 5. All right, I like that it's so random, just throws me anywhere. Number 5, let's go. What is the biggest risk you've ever taken? You guys, first of all, let me put the vlog. The biggest risk I've done this year, because I feel like there are many instances that I don't remember them, is going to Risinga Island on my own. Like, I'm so used to traveling in groups. So used to traveling with my friends. I'm so used to being out there with like a bunch of people. And if I'm alone in Nairobi. Like, I know many friends and relatives in case I'm stranded I can go to. But this time I was in Risinga Island. I was with no relatives, no one except for my client's relative who was hosting me. Like, anything bad could have happened, but I think the biggest risk is the actual traveling, because being in Risinga is very safe, in my opinion. Probably one of the safest places in the country. But traveling alone, especially as a girl in this country, let me tell you, it's so risky, it's scary. I know in one of the segments in my vlog in Risinga, I talked about how men were a little bit entering into my space. That I didn't like that. But yeah, that's what we gotta deal with, I guess. Yeah. So I guess that's the biggest risk I've ever undertaken. And high risk, high reward. I had a lot of fun, took many pictures. You can go check out the vlog at your free time. And if you follow me on Instagram, I usually update and post and share my life a lot more frequently over there. So sawa sawa. Let's go spinning. Um, Tell me what's your biggest risk, because I feel like that one is, yeah, looks like 20, or is it 10? 9. Okay, okay. Not too far from 5. Let's go. Um, what is something you wish you could change about myself? What's something I wish I could change about myself? In the grand scheme of things, I don't want to give up a little and be like, no, because I'm perfect the way I am, you know. I mean, I think one thing I would love to change, what one thing is, I think, wow, this is hard because, no, that mean for, I'll put it, time traveler moves chair, and then the universe, and then it's like all these things change. So that's what this question feels like. I think one thing I'll just say in retrospect, one thing I would change myself physically is my belly fat. I'm not insecure about it. It's just that I'd love to live a day without belly fat. That's it, I guess. Yeah, because my personality is okay. Like I know I can get loud. I know I can get a lot. You know, yeah. But I feel like with maturity and with working out my life with God and with the Holy Spirit, it's just been a growth process for me. Like the girlie who was in 2022 would be like, wow, we have really grown. Yeah, so physically I'll just say like my belly fat. Let me be honest, I'm kind of insecure about it, especially when it comes to men. It's like I don't want to comment. Like that's one of the biggest reasons where I'm like iffy about men being close around me and we've not known each other. It's like sasa utashika hii pouch yangu alafu one, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it. But it's not that deep. Like belly fat is not that deep for me. It's just that it's something I would change if given the opportunity. Somebody, if some like, there's this conversation about Munjaro and GLP. If I'm not wrong, GLP something. I wouldn't do that. I hopefully won't find myself doing that in the near future. Unless, because I see those injections being taken by people who are actually in dire need of it, not at anyone who is just like, you know, yeah. Like if your health is at risk and the only way we can deal with it is by giving you these shots, then so be it. All right, let's go. Let's hope we get number 40 something in this. Let's go. I don't know why, but I want a number 40 something. Let's go. I can't even see anything. Let's see. It's giving me what? 43. Can tell you, speak into it. Speak out what you want. Let me tell you. Grab your Bible, the book of. That's one of the most heinous things. But the Bible actually talks about speaking things into existence. And the Bible speaks about manifestation. And the Bible speaks about writing things down. Yeah, these things that the world is trying to sell to you as, you know, is all scriptural. It's just that it's not done the right way. Sorry, number 43. I'm getting into my preachy era. What's the most important thing you look for in a friend? Napenda maswali. I don't per se look for things in a friend because I believe that yeah like the friend I will make is the friend. Yeah, I think the most important thing I look out for is somebody with not just somebody with principle, but somebody who is, ooh, what do you call it, like who lives according to what they say. Yeah. Yes, I think that's it. I think, yeah, yeah, like in as much as God-fearing would be at the top of my list, I don't per se go hunting for God-fearing friends. I hunt for people who are real. That's the one. The one quality I look out for is real. Like people who are just real, like blunt, you know, like almost strict. I really like such people. And initially, I'd wince each time, like my strict friends would speak, but I'm turning into a strict friend myself. Yeah, I really like real people. I like people where when you speak, they don't look down on you, and they don't pity themselves. They're just real. They're just plain all real. If they are mad at me, they put it in a way that like, Joy, I'm mad at you. Or if I'm mad at them, there's an opportunity for me to go like, I'm mad at you. So yeah, I look for real people, just real, genuine people, not just in their actions, but what they say. Yeah, if they're standing for something, they are standing. They're firm. Yeah, yeah. Like God fearing is really important, but I feel like real people, kwanza real God fearing people, they're rare. They're rare. Yeah, so that's what I look for. Yeah. That's number one now. 7. Okay, number 7. Let's go. If you could live in if you could live in any era, which would it be and why? I feel like this era is the only era as a woman that I can live in. Because prior to this era, women rights were non-existent, and women were viewed as objects, number one, servants, slaves, and all that, child bearers, child givers, child caring. Yeah, like there was nothing significant about women. Like I know there are women at that time who were really iconic and invented things, were part of what's this thing called, uprising and all that. But especially in Kenya, I'd rather just be in this era. This era is just fine. It's just okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that was very easy for me. Let's spin. Yeah, and while at it, you can like this post if this is something you really like. If you like the yapping sessions, yeah, uniambie. Number 22. Number 22, I think, was a deep question. What's the most meaningful conversation you've ever had? There are so many meaningful conversations, especially with my older female friends. Like I find my older female friends they're so wise. It's like, could I sit down, you talk to me, I write as, I get a book out of you, because you guys are so wise. You're so wise. Like I don't know whether my younger friends look at me, they're like, Joy is so wise. I don't. But my older female friends, yeah, I consider them like my big sisters, and people I can just be honest with. But the most meaningful conversation I had is always with my mom, because we are together in the house almost every day. And of course, there are times where we don't talk. There are times where we talk the whole time. And let me tell you, I really value conversations with her, because not only has she lived life for that long, but at the same time, I think we've evolved from mother-daughter to two women who are in parallel lives, who you acquire different season, we acquire different season, but we always meet together and we talk about stuff. And I think she's become a lot less judgmental and more honest. Like when I talk about real people, my mom is a real woman. Wow. Anakukata, sure. I'm trying to remember a meaningful conversation. I'm done some talking about her. But I think a meaningful conversation I had with her was last year. And there was a very big decision I was about to take. And it involved a relationship. And I just broke to her. I was like, I think I like this guy. And she asked me, what do you like about this guy? And I found myself stammering. I found myself stammering. I was like, I was like, but anyway, I think she asked me very pertinent questions, and then what she said like has been one of the mantras I've been living by. Is like one of the things I was telling her is I fear my reputation going off the window and just people judging me, especially my authority, being stopped to serve in ministry because of the decision I'm about to take and stuff like that. And my mom is like, the most important person or the most important relationship you need to uphold is your relationship with God. And if God has something against that relationship, He will reveal it to you, and it's up to you to decide what it needs to be done. But like if your pastor or your ministry leader or anyone else has something against your relationship, I mean, yeah, they have a right to, but at the same time, really it's between you and God and this decision you're about to take. Like she really calmed down my anxieties. So by the time I was making a decision about that relationship, which spoiler, really cut off, because I was just like, we are not going anywhere with this person, and not only are we not going anywhere, we are kind of going back to the era where we don't want to be at. So yeah, so I think that's like something I live by. It's like, yes, my reputation is important, and that's what brings people closer to God. But at the same time, if my relationship with God is not doing good, then it's going to reflect into other areas of my life, and it's just going to be pointless if it's not there. That was deep. Mukitaka, I think I wanna do that story time about that relationship. Might is a strong word. So yeah. Do I look like I'm sinking down into my chair? I like this angle. And I like these questions. I think we'll do 2 more and then finish the video. Yeah. 39. Okay, so 39, let's go. What is my secret talent? If it's secret, if I tell you guys, it's going to be public now. Like, would it be public? I don't know what's my secret talent though. I don't think I have a secret talent. All my talents are, or all my knowledge is like documented. Yeah. I don't think I have any secret talent, so I'm gonna skip over that question. So again, we'll do 2 more, because yeah. And we got number what? 33. Let's go. Okay, 33. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what will it be? One quality, it said or, I'll do both. What quality? I think I want to be more, I think one quality is punctuality. Yeah, punctuality. Like it doesn't, like the thing about punctuality for me is I don't mind being punctual. It's just that I don't find the other person respecting my time when I get there on time. So if I know you personally and you're somebody who gets late all the time, I will just adjust to you and I'll reach about that time. For those who are punctual before me, I think that's what the quality I develop, like so that I can match their level of punctuality, because I want to practice punctuality a lot for this year, especially with people who whose quality trait and who really desire punctuality from other people. It was quality and what? Ability. Ability is I'd really love, okay, I'd really, trying to think. Ability would be to crochet. Yeah, I'd really love to learn how to crochet, like wake up and just be talented. Yeah, because this year I really want to minimize my screen time, which is not going well. But I want to minimize my screen time, and one of the things I'm interested in is crocheting. I had a test drive some time back. bro, kitu ni ngumu, ni ngumu. But I think somebody was saying if you get the hang of it, you get addicted. So let's just hope. All right, the last question that will wrap this video up. Let's see. I won't show you guys. Let's see. Is number 35? Yeah, number 35. Okay, number 35. What is my dream job? I feel like I'm kind of doing my dream job. Kinda. But just to say it, my dream job is to be a travel creator and like on the move all the time. And one person I admire is a guy called Mushina Malomba. He used to work at Keys, and then he resigned, and right now he's traveling around East Africa. Let me tell you, if you gave me that job, nitaichapa vizuri sana. I really love traveling so much. I love being in new places. Yeah. So a travel creator, and close second is being a social media manager for small businesses, which is something I'm taking myself closer to. The thing is, as I said at the beginning, the clients. I have to go get the clients. So that's something I'm working towards, making my dream job a reality. Being a travel creator and also a hair creator, that's also my other dream job. Like just being paid to talk about hair products and all that, but more of just being a hair creator. I guess that will mark the end of getting to know me. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and answering the questions along with me. If you want to, you can share with me in the comment section what you'd have said and what you'd have answered for different questions. And whether you agree or disagree with me with some of the answers that I gave, which is because it's not per se opinion. And I hope this video has shown my personality a lot more and you have gotten to know me a little bit better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, and if you want to, you can share this post. And most importantly, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. As I said, I'm on the road to 200 subscribers. But after 200 subscribers, we'll just we'll just shoot content and continue. And let me know whether there's anything you want me to talk about on my YouTube channel. One of the things I'm really desiring to do is Reddit content, because I've not seen any Kenyan who had done Reddit content. There are so many vloggers, which is cool, but there are not many Kenyan Redditors. And true crime, I wouldn't do true crime because that thing is a little bit morbid and dark, but Reddit, it looks like I might. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and see you in another YouTube video. Bye.